Illinois waking up to some Arctic air this morning. Last night, well, that chill turned the rain to a bit of snow. And, well, as some of the coldest temperatures of the season made its way on into the state, but are more flakes ready to fly today. We're 53 past the hour here, and it's time now for that winter weather update. And we are tackling the light snow showers. Keyword there, light, in and around the Great Lakes. Not expecting huge totals by lake effect standards. Going to be fairly light out there for us. We'll time it out. We'll work our way through the 5 o'clock hour and notice a snow shower here creeping on into northeastern portions of Ohio. That'll be in and around the Cleveland area, and then sort of transitioning as those winds turn a little bit more out of a northwesterly direction and drive into northwestern parts of Pennsylvania and southwestern sections of New York. Some of the more favored snowbelt areas. That's where we think we'll see some of the higher totals, and by higher, we're talking 3 to 5 inches here for you. So there's that darker shade of that sort of bluish green color, 3 to 5 inches, and then sliding away a little bit farther south here, getting into parts of West Virginia. Generally 1 to 3, but there'll be some spots as you get a little higher that could see maybe 3 or more inches there. And then heading up into northwestern portions of Indiana also could be in that 1 to 3 inch range. So again, not huge totals. We'll certainly, as we work our way through the season into winter, see some of those totals creep up with some more higher lake effect issues. All right. Flakes for the southeast. I know we don't like to hear that in the southeast, right? But I think we may for some of us. This is not going to be a go to the supermarket and buy all of the bread and milk situation, but some flakes flying around out there for you. We've got this cold front again. We've been advertising this, driving in some very cold air. That's going to be coming in behind it as it sweeps its way through the Ohio Valley and eventually works its way across the Appalachian chain through the Carolinas. The Mid-Atlantic also feeling the chill in the air. But again, with the cold and a little moisture, we'll see. Look at this. Even Nashville could see a little rain and snow creeping on in it, even into parts of Virginia. Again, not huge totals, but your first flakes. All right, Jen, let's send it to you.
And the powerful force of the typhoon that hit the Philippines contained winds that we've not often seen or felt. NBC's Tom Costello shows us how hard those winds can be to withstand.
There were no Hurricane Hunter aircraft inside Typhoon Haiyan, but meteorologists believe it was among the biggest ever recorded. 370 miles across, with winds peaking well over 200 miles per hour and a 20-foot storm surge. In hurricane rankings, a Category 5.
Typhoon is the word they use for hurricanes in the western Pacific. There's no difference in the system. Typhoons tend to get bigger and stronger because there's more warm water to maneuver in before they run into land.
This super typhoon so devastating because it reached peak wind strength right before hitting land. By comparison, hurricanes Katrina and Wilma in 2005 had peak winds of 175 miles per hour.
These are 40-mile-per-hour winds now.
At the University of Maryland's wind tunnel, researchers strapped me in to experience storm force winds.
74-mile-per-hour winds now. This would be a Category 1 storm.
From 74 to 96.
Standing up to these winds is virtually impossible.
Then to 115 miles per hour, a fraction of the 195 winds in the Philippines.
And I would say it's an incredibly painful experience to get pulled and buffeted by these winds.
As we saw at the insurance industry's testing center, homes built to code in the U.S. start coming apart at 100 miles per hour. In Florida, where building codes are strongest, most can withstand winds up to 140. While scientists can't say whether climate change contributed to this particular typhoon, they believe global warming is making storms stronger.
And we expect that as we go into the future, the number of hurricanes doesn't necessarily increase, but the Category 4 and 5 will increase.
And experts caution nothing can stand up to a Category 5. Tom Costello, NBC News, College Park, Maryland.
All right, well, you know, it's never too early to look forward to, of course, that weekend. Still several days away, but we're going to be working our way towards it and looking across the nation to show you how things will fare. Let's talk about Saturday's forecast, where we do increase the risk for rain here right across parts of the Midwest to the Gulf Coast. So be prepared for that. But the Northeast looks dry. Temperatures will be much warmer than where they are for today in the mid-50s. Into the Northwest, unsettled with some showers moving into spots like Seattle. Then we'll round out the weekend now on Sunday. Any NFL action here from the Great Lakes down into the south, maybe impacted by some rain. Otherwise, the Northeast corridor will stay pretty quiet and dry as we bring in some snow, though, to parts of the Rockies and Northern Plains. Jen?
Well, as we wrap up this hour of Weather Center Live, we'll give you a quick look at the conditions you'll find in the air and on the road. And so far, no delays at the airports, but New York City, it is not looking good to keep things on time today. That wind is going to do it. I just saw winds gusting to nearly 30 miles per hour at Newark. That'll create some delays. A couple of snowflakes or rain showers won't be a problem this morning, but we'll be out there. Nashville, same thing for you. Only a few minor delays. And Dallas, it's the wind really that could cause issues with delays at the airports. Now on the roads, yes, you will see some light rain. We've already had it this morning in Boston. Won't be terribly heavy, but we'll be out there. It could make the roads a little slick at times.
All right, well, we got plenty more to come here on Weather Center Live. Of course, we're going to continue to deal with the cold that's driving its way across the country. And yeah, shovels are out, but I don't think too many people will be needing them. The snow shower activity will be fairly light for most locales.
Not like this, but we do continue our 5-part series, State of Extremes, coming up, and we'll take you to the Deep South where it's getting cold.
A wind advisory is in effect. Currently in our area, 59 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, mostly cloudy and windy. High 71. Winds north at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with gusty winds near record low temperatures. Low 37. Here's our 7-day outlook.
First flakes, and for some, it's more than flakes. Discover when the Northeast could get in on the